Hey guys, greetings from Capitol Hill, where I'm going to take you back to Lincoln Park because there's another statue up there. I didn't show you the other day because the audio got all messed up, but I want to show you today because it was in the news this week. Well, the person who was a statue of was in the news this week. Also, we're going to go up to the Capitol, see what's going on, and we're going to get a sandwich. So the House is actually in session today. I don't think the Senate's in session. House is voting on an abortion rights bill today. And I think there's a press conference coming up shortly. Yeah, let's go take a look. So if you're mainstream press, you actually get like a feed over here. See, this is like Fox, AP, Washington Post, Channel 9. They can all pump their video straight back to their headquarter offices from this outdoor setup. Pretty fun. There's a border crisis press conference by a number of congressmen. Some of the 1776ers are here outside watching.
Just 3 weeks ago, the Supreme Court took a wrecking ball to the fundamental rights by overturning Roe v. Wade. It is outrageous that 50 years later, women must again fight for our most basic rights.
Go back! We will not go back! We will not go back! Thank you.
There is the border protest, or the border congressman talking about the border. And they're just finishing up. And then Pelosi and the Democrats are over here talking about abortion. And a different crowd on both. These are mostly Republicans, I think. Yeah, they're coming off the roof.
But it's just so important, just your presence being here, and it goes both ways, because when members of Congress see people walking out, most days we see nobody here, and it reinforces this idea that nobody's watching, and even if it's psychological, even if it's nonverbal, even if they pretend that they don't see you, it has a very powerful psychological effect. And I want to go through that, and I just want to thank you for being here. Your presence is why we're able to have opportunities. So I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you.
Well, this is an interesting development. They've taken the cages off the street. Remember, they had the street blocked off, different sections. They've moved those up onto the sidewalk. Maybe we're going to get the street reopened. So down here we have Mary McLeod Bethune, who was an African-American teacher. I leave love, I leave you hope. I leave you the challenge of developing confidence in one another. I leave you a thirst for education. I leave you a respect for the use of power. I leave you faith. I leave you racial dignity. I leave you also a desire to live harmoniously with your fellow mans. I leave you finally a responsibility to our young people. Mary McLeod Bethune, 1875 to 1955. Now, some of you may have heard of Bethune-Cookman College. Mary McLeod Bethune set up a school for African Americans. I think it was in Daytona Beach, Florida, and that became Bethune-Cookman University. And she was the founder. She had a quite established career in education and in politics and civil rights. And she's now here in Lincoln Park as well. So guys, we are down on the mall. The 1776 restoration movement's still over there by the National Gallery Classical, but I'm over at the National Gallery Modern Art because of this. Look how cool this is. This is like super come to a point on this wall here. There's the U.S. Capitol. Let's go inside for a bit and see what's new in modern art. So we're inside the museum, and let's go down and take a look at the tunnel because the tunnel's cool. Let's do it again, guys. This time with a wide-angle lens. There's an exhibit. Let's go see what's here. So this is about painting something twice, seeing it once, and then painting it again. So everything in here is a modernist double. Same items, painted two different ways. This is by Matisse, Henri Matisse, in 1899. Well, you guys have seen this before. Mondrian. Pablo Picasso. He painted his head, looking at something from different perspectives, even though it's the same thing. So guys, that was an interesting and thought-provoking experiment on seeing the same thing through different eyes, or the same eyes, just a different way. So a lot of those artists were looking at one item and just painted it twice, and that's the level of difference that you can get, even looking at the same thing. So that was a brief look at the National Gallery of Art, modern art. And while I'd like you to think I'm a connoisseur of culture and arts and all that, the reality is I just had to use the bathroom. So, you know, some people go to a 7-Eleven to go to the bathroom. I go to an art gallery. Oh well. Oh, yet another hot and blue sky kind of day here in Washington. Bit of clouds, maybe some rain later. I think we got a little rain this weekend. Let's go check out the White House. We got the big crane up today and putting in more fence pieces. Maybe they're almost done. They've been working on it for over a month. Here we go. Nice and cool in the shade. Hot as heck in the sun. Quite a few tourists. So there's a section of fence being lowered into position. You can see it right there at the bottom of that crane. Big sections. They're like 14 feet tall. They must weigh like half a ton. What we got going on in front? Not a lot. Got a guy streaming or talking to his phone. We got Jehovah's Witnesses. Lawn's crew is doing some grass replacement. Well, they just resodded this. This guy playing a bagpipe. This is the guy FaceTiming, streaming. Anyway, that's, some new grass going in. Kind of random, since they just put grass. This guy's got some sort of thing. No idea. Something about some of the protesters that has them all writing in, single-spaced, small print. I don't know what that is. Oh, I know what I wanted to do, and it's just right over here. Let's go over here today. That'll be easier. And I could get a hot dog, too. Or something else. All right. I'm going to take you somewhere cool that I've taken you before on the outside, but we've never gone inside. And today, I think we can go inside. So let's go check this out. So guys, this is the Octagon House. It's actually a 6-sided house. And it was a private house owned by the Taylor family, I believe. But this is where the White House moved after the War of 1812. After the British burned down the White House moved over here. So let's see if we can go in. We can. Hi, how are you? Ooh. It only has 6 sides. You guys keep, I don't know why you call it Octagon.
Yep, this is the
Treaty of
Ghent. It is the original drawing desk that President James Madison signed the Treaty of Ghent, which ended the War of 1812. Upstairs in the treaty room, which is right above us, there is a replica of it that you're more than welcome to sit at. You can spin it, you can open up all the drawers.
Okay, but this is the original.
This is the actual original. The AIA San Francisco chapter found it at an auction, purchased it, and returned it to the home.
That's pretty random, isn't it?
It's really incredible.
That's a little. All right, thank you.
Absolutely. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yep. All right, guys, we are in the house. This is the first floor. This is like the guest room, I think. This is the drawing room, entertaining space. You can see paintings of what it looked like. A multi-purpose room. So you come in, and the house goes 2 different directions. And then this is the dining room over here. Now they have like a... Cool. What's this, the kitchen back here? I don't know. Now this is the stairs down to the basement. Let's go down the basement first. This is like an old house. The servants would be down in the basement. There's 2 staircases. This is the service stairs. Oh, wow. So this is really Downton Abbey-esque. Yep, this is the kitchen. So the kitchen was down here in the basement, where the servants, and they think they were plantation owners, so they might have had slaves. This must have been like the butler's quarters. Yeah, and there was a chimney here. This was the housekeeper's room. Little is known about the housekeeper. It could have been African Americans or white. That door probably goes outside. Or is there another room back there? Oh, it's servants' hall. Okay. So that must have been like the servants' dining room. And there's a bathroom. That's kind of modern. This must have been where they kept the wine. Look at this wine cellar. So yeah, I have to wear a mask in here, so that's why I sound muffled. So that's that staircase. We'll go back up this stairs. The service stairs. So they had to bring the food up these stairs into the dining room. All right, let's go up. And up here should be the treaty room. The private family spaces. Oh, so this is an exhibit on architects in DC, African American architects in DC and other places. Let's go over this way. This is the treaty room. So this, guys, This is where the Treaty of Ghent was signed. Henry Clay and Henry Carroll used this box to transport the Treaty of Ghent from Belgium to the United States. American and British negotiators reached an agreement on December 24th, 1814, but it took a month for this to get to the US, and it was ratified February 16th, 1815, and then brought to this room for Madison's signature. So Madison signed the Treaty of Ghent right here in this room. Not at this desk, it was at the desk downstairs. This is the replica desk. Oh, this is Taylor, guys, the guy who owned this house and many other houses. He served on the battleship Constitution in the War of 1812. That's the ship that's in Boston now. So this is a replica of the treaty desk. The treaty desk, as I showed you, was downstairs. It had a spot for letters, receipts, and drawers go all the way around. The Treaty of Peace terminating the War of 1812 between the United States and Great Britain was signed in this room, February 17th, 1815. So let's go down the main. We came up the servants' staircase. We're going to go down the main staircase. And we're back in the entertaining room, the drawing room. So the molding in every room is different. Well, thank you very much. The doorknob work on this side?
Yeah, it's the original door.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, thank you. All right, guys, we're done. We have been inside the Octagon, been inside the Oval Office, which was the Oval. So the Oval Office was that right up there, yeah? So that room, hang on. So yeah, that room right there, that was the Oval Office. That's the treaty room. And then the drawing room was over here. I think they said the master bedroom was to the left. So I think that was the master bedroom over there, and then the treaty room, and then the other bedroom. And then the kids were up on the top floor with the servants, and also down in the bottom. So I guess the nannies might have lived up at the top and the bottom. But Octagon House, guys, just down from the White House. You want something different? Come here, the old White House. It was $10 to get in. Alrighty, let's go. So guys, that was my Friday in Washington, D.C. It's pretty quiet. Biden comes back tomorrow, 1 a.m. I'll skip it. Or Sunday, 1 a.m. I'll be skipping it. He'll be on his way to church probably Sunday. We might go over and check that out. Anyway, I'm going to get this video up early because new toy. Yes, my new computer has finally arrived. It took about a month to order it. I haven't had a chance to install it because I've been so busy this week putting out videos. Anyway, we will see you soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll catch you guys later.